This month at Homes Plus, we show you how to make these two-tone cushions. To make your two-tone cushions, you will need 2 pieces of different coloured cotton fabric, a pre-cut triangle stencil on paper. To make this, draw a 45 by 45 cm square and then cut it in half diagonally. A pencil, scissors, sewing pins, a sewing machine and a 45 cm by 45 cm cushion insert. Starting with one piece of coloured fabric, we used orange, place your triangle stencil at one end and trace around it with a pencil. Repeat the other end so you have 2 triangles in the same colour. Repeat this process on the other piece of fabric. We used navy. Use your scissors to cut out triangles on orange fabric, leaving a 3 cm excess around the edges of the marked lines for your hem. On the navy fabric, cut out 1 triangle, leaving the 3 cm excess around the edges. For the second triangle, leave 3 cm around the long side and one of the short sides, and approximately 20 cm excess on the other short side. This longer flap will be used to create an envelope closure. Place your 2 triangles of different colours on top of each other with the penciled sides facing outwards. Pin along the penciled line on the longer side of the triangles, then sew together using a sewing machine or by hand, removing the pins as you go. When you open this up, you should have a large square. Repeat this process on the final 2 triangles. Place the first square on a flat surface with the sewn side facing up. On one side of the square where the opening will be, fold the excess over and pin in place. Repeat on the second square with the 20 cm excess, folding 3 cm in on the 20 cm flap and pinning it in place. Sew hems in place on both pieces of fabric, removing the pins as you go. Place 2 squares on top of each other with the sewn sides facing out, making sure respective coloured triangles match up. The longer flap and hemmed opening should both be at one end. Now, fold in the 20 cm flap to sit in between the 2 squares. The fold should line up with the square fabric underneath, so both squares sit evenly together. This side will remain open. Pin the 3 other sides of the squares together along the penciled lines. Sew together, removing pins as you go. Finally, turn your cushion cover right side out. Place the cushion insert inside and then fold the envelope closure over to keep the insert in place.